Greetings everyone and welcome to the channel. Week 2 is now gone and it is officially in the books, and I'm doing a 1-year challenge and the current phase is lean bulking. What this is gaining 1 kilogram of mass per month, and yesterday I weighed myself 73.9, which is still less than 1 kilo, but is the second week. But due to the creatine that I started taking, and that holds water, so that's, I would say, normal for this second week. Now I had a massive pizza last night, which I restored the glycogen levels of my muscles. Now what this means, what is glycogen, right? And how the sugar is being processed. Now, is the sugar bad for you? Is it good for you? Now we are gonna talk about that. First, is it good for because it's not protein, right? It's not used as a building block, so it is used for a energy. Now the different types of sugar, right? You have the refined sugar that is in donuts, which many people say that you should avoid all this stuff and use natural sugar, which is found in fruits and vegetables and other natural sources, which is true, right? The difference is that, let's say, the sugar in fruits, that is the fructose, contains the sugar and also a lot of vitamins and minerals that is needed for the normal processes that goes in your body, which is true. I agree with that. But the other thing is that the donut helps you kind of psychologically, mentally, just to go through. And it depends the amount that you're consuming, right? So if it's just as a treat, that signals the brain, hey, I'm gonna get that treat, let's continue with our program, let's continue with our journey, which is good and kind of keeps you going long term. Now about the glycogen levels, now what that is and why it is good to I have written why it is good to work out fasted. Now let's say that you fasted overnight, you go to the gym in the morning. Now you've got some glycogen in the muscles, which is the energy needed, and it is stored in the liver as well. So your body uses that as energy to do the movements, right, for the exercises that you do. But once that is depleted, now the body is thinking, okay, where I need energy, where can I get it from? So it goes through the fat reserves and just reaches there, and it starts converting that into energy. So that's the benefit of working out fasted, and it takes a bit of time to kind of get this process going. The other benefit, that if you're the benefit of working not fasted, but let's say in the evening after you have consumed some food and stuff, so that means that you're not going to take advantage of that fat burning process, but you're going to have energy in your body that is used for the heavy lifts, so you'll be able to lift heavier. So the sugar intake, once you start the sugar intake, first it is used as energy, and the second it is stored in the liver. If you don't use it currently, stored in the liver, then if your muscles are depleted, then it's going to get stored in the muscles, and after that, then if all that is filled up, then it's going to get stored as a fat. So another thing of having more muscle mass is that the glycogen is stored there once you eat sugar, and it doesn't go to be stored as fat. That's the last stage. Okay, now the next thing is the tempo. You know, from this week I was thinking about that. You know, what is the most efficient way to count the tempo and not to get confused with the reps that you're doing during a set. And an example of that is, let's say that you're doing a lat pull down exercise. Now what you can do is, let's say you've got the tempo which is 3 up, pause, explode down, hold for 1 second. Now what I would do is, let's say you're at this stage, then you're not going to count as numbers, but you're going to say, you know, in your mind, you're going up, 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 pause, then you go explode down, and I count 1. Then I go again, up, 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 pause, 2, up, 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 pause, 3. So I'm doing this because if you're counting with numbers, then you're going 1, 2, 3, and then you count 1 up, then you count 1 down, then you're getting more confused, and then at some point, you know, how many reps have I done? Nobody knows. And yeah, I think that doing this way is much more efficient to not to get confused with the reps that you're doing. Yeah, so that's that. And let's see now what was my body on last Friday. That's 2 days ago. Here, yeah, I'm just showing off the chest, yeah, the front, getting some. I think I have a little bit less fat maybe than last week, but yeah, there is water in the muscles as well, so that's not all muscle, it's just some water retention. And yeah, I see that my right pec is a little bit smaller than the left one, which is normal for most people, I think, because I'm right-handed. So that's the reason why. Yeah, so what am I saying? The daily donut is secured. Now the engine with the glycogen is fueled up and I'm ready for the lifts for Monday. Now subscribe for the 1-year challenge if you wish to follow and see how we are going, and let me know down in the comments, are you counting the tempo, or how are you counting the tempo, or you're just rushing through the set? And that's interesting to see what you think about that. And yeah, that's been it for this week. See you next week. Let's evolve, guys. Cheers.